Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day. Serena is ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta. La Dea. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Pasalic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Skamaka, well cut out, no margin. Pasalic! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Rafael. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball. That has not gone well. Modric, done delicately. Cleared without hesitation. Rabiot. And it's Nkunku. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Atalanta have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Task somewhat off target. Aim forwards. Modric chasing after it. Bartasaghi cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good strike, quite an alarm.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Nkunku. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zappacosta. Now it's Pasalic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rabiot.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's been slipped through. And he was quick to react. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Nkunku going after that. Rabiot. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 77.
And to get things going,
Your team.
gets his head on it! He'll try to keep this alive, and they've got rid. Now it's Nkunku. Ederson is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Gabbia cuts it out. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that was never going to make it. No, again there's no way through. That's Zalewski. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, no joy this time.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Nicely weighted ball. That's going across goal. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Atalanta clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, he's all alone. That's really well cleared.
Cambio di giocatore.
Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Picked out. He's having a shot!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 69. Lasciano il campo per
That has been knocked clear.
90. Il numero 16. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's destined for the flank. Now, can they get him away? Scamacca, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Goes long and straight. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Winter. This is a promising build-up. Played out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Closing in on goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rabiot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pulisic. Now Richie. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao is onto this. Rafael Leao. Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward.
Could be danger here. He's picked his... And a shot! And a neat finish! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Milan, bullish header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that is well cleared. Five minutes to add. Duron wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Skamaka. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Duron pinches it off him. And that's that. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The new Balance Arena is ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, La Dea. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nkunku. Zappacosta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good-looking ball. Modric. Has a look and place it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Skamaka chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's another chance! That's going to go a long way. Skamaka. Oh, easy pickings there.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Modric. And this is Modric! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Modric actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skamaka has created one goal already. Not the most accurate pass.
Atalanta definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Tries to pass it through. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Modric has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Ah, that's a fine interception. Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been knocked clear.
Modric really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The pass has gone astray. That's good vision. Zappacosta. Bartesaghi. Rabiot. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to play it through. And he's... Skamaka! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
No, that's been intercepted.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zappacosta, looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Bartesaghi clears. Great vision, shot a goal! And again, he is at his elastic best.
They've got a healthy number.
And now they can clear their lines. Milan are looking to go forward now. And they've got a throw. And that's gone loose. And he welcomes it in. And he's certain... And he shoots! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Atalanta have their second corner now. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a throw. Davinta getting this one clear. Zappacosta has it out wide and in space. This possibly the last play of the half. Towering header! No messing. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8. Numero 77.
So we're underway for the second half.
Numero 10.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Rafael Leao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that was... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Skamaka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gabbia. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.000
So we've reached the hour mark.
spettatori.
And it's lofted through here. And he's taking no chances there.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and
the shot! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
De Catalara clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Modric is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Skamaka is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bartesaghi. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
It's their second corner of the game. Jim City gets it clear. Gets a good foot in there. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Selamat, he'll try from distance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Skamaka really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edison. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. And he's quick to get rid. Fofana. That has not gone well. Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan denied by an instinct. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Winter calmly anticipates. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely spread. And he's well positioned. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a good ball out wide. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal picks it up out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Eric Garcia gathers from the goal kick, and here's Rashford. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary. There's the shot! Quarter of an hour played. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, played right into his path. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Chips it through. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yamal. Dani Olmo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Loftus-Cheek, Modric, passing is crisp and sharp. Christensen, tidy with his distribution. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Rabiot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. Loftus-Cheek. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Nkunku. Pedri. And it's Casado. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. It's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! In he goes again! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That's destined for the flank. But where it came, Lewandowski! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He's had it taken off him, and he's picked out the run. It's Lewandowski! Rabiot. Now it's Rafael Leao. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Rafael Leao. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Modric kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
João Cancelo is fouled. Tries to play it through. Modric, that is a great pick out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, Red, nice interception. No, again there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. Great pick. Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's on it, can he get away? Caught offside that time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafinha, strong running down that left flank. Loftus-Cheek, Jimenez going after that. Now it's Lewandowski. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Jimenez. He's found Jimenez. He's through on goal here. And he's there to belt it away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. Será reemplazado.
And he's picked it up out wide.
El dorsal 30.
Pulisic delivers. Pedri with the clearance. Chance here to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot's on here. Cross into the box. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pulisic. Jimenez. And it's Pedri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serán sustituidos por el
He
dorsal.
played through for the wide man. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Fernandez. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Now it's Rafinha. That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
A case now of complete control. And it's Fofana. Chance! No, not quite. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and...